Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adelaide and this is episode 5 of my Arise a Simple Story playthrough. In the last episode I played another 2 chapters. They were called Ashes and Solace, and man did they have some heavy themes and content. I ended up getting quite teary at the end of Solace. It was an emotional journey through those 2 last chapters. I just can't get over this game and how its music just brings out the emotions. The gameplay itself has been a little bit trickier as we've continued through the game. I have noticed that the memories have been harder to find so far, which has been a little unfortunate because I know we're missing little pieces of the puzzle in regards to those illustrations making up the story. As we've seen, the narrative doesn't have any voice work, so it's all through these unfolding memories. So thankfully, things are still piecing together quite well. I'm excited to start this next chapter with you. So before I get into it, please remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's go. I'm so happy that the last episode ended on a good note, and I'm hoping that we'll see some more happier events unfold before we obviously reach the end of his life in terms of the end of his memories. So let's have a look around. We've got some sun, so that already implies that this is going to be a happier chapter. None of those scary black figures, or shadows I should say. Okay. I wonder if there's a sneaky memory behind here. Music is building up. I'm so glad that they were able to overcome their situation and still be together. I'm not quite sure if that's the right way to phrase that, but this is interesting. Old. Oh, okay. So this is, I guess, the next obstacle, if you will, of his story. Old age. So they never tried again and never had a child? Maybe I should. If I go like this, it helps him get down faster. I think this is like hurting him a little bit. Oh, I think we're gonna die. Okay, how do we tackle this? Bring the snow all the way up so we can safely get down, and then we'll just not make it blizzard weather. Okay. The controller is vibrating. Oh, and I'm noticing the screen is too. Oh no! Just let us get this one. Oh man. Even without it in the blizzard mode, he still dies of the cold. But there is no sun. Oh man. Okay. I'll try and cross here. Okay, well that must be the direction to go. Alright, let me just quickly check that memory before I forget that we've picked it up. So we have missed one already. Wow, okay. The colour of their hair is changing. The beard is growing. She was smiling, so they seem happy, which is good. Oh dear, let's try and do this nice and fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh. Man. Come on, let's do this, let's do this. Good, okay. Bring it down. Whew. That was quite challenging. I can hear wolves. So, once again I'm thinking, are we going to encounter something? Let's make that less cold. Warmer. That would be the correct term. He's still freezing over though. I can see the corners of my screen. Ugh. Okay, this wall is very challenging. I can't seem to get past the little top left corner. I can get up there fine. It's just getting those last few rocks, which is really quite tricky. So I've got to do a big jump here, and I keep seeming to over jump it. A problem I've faced before in previous chapters, and fall to my death. So I'm hoping we have it this time. Oh, thank goodness. Now we might die from being too cold. Oh boy, that was really challenging. I just try to keep it in this warmer mode. I'll call it that. Wow, so they had to survive winters like this. Maybe I should check out the time situation. It doesn't affect the top, but it affects the ground. So stay in the warmth. And then bring it down and get into the light down here to warm up. Hopefully we can get through to the next light. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Oh, that was tight. What do we have to do over there? Doesn't seem to affect the water, but okay. Oh man. Come on. Oh, he's freezing over. Quick, 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 quick. Quick. They're really relying on the fact that the player knows the controls well by this stage, because I think we're going to die after getting this, because I don't know where the next bit of warmth is. Oh dear, no. Come on, let's get up there. I'm sorry. Okay, let's not delay this time. Let's get over there. Get over there. Come on. Come on. Oh, I can feel... Oh, I was meant to do the thicker snow to land on. Okay. Come on. He's already coming. Oh, wrong direction. Oh man. Okay, quick, 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 quick. We need to the midway point. I don't really have time to delay. No, no. No! Alright, I don't think we're going to make it. I'm panicking. I'm just trying to rush. Warm up. Bring it down a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Grapple, jump. Hold it all the way. That is all the way across. Now that is a slope of ice. This could be quite challenging because it is so slippery and he is very hard to control on the ice. I wonder though if I do this, if the snow will actually cover it. No. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, he's actually not sliding. Oh, yes he is. Yes he is. Oh, oh. Oh, oh my gosh. I cannot believe that we made it across that. Wow. Is it possible to impress myself? Like, oh my goodness, that looked really, really hard, and I just didn't think I'd get it in the first go, so anyway. Okay, that doesn't change at all, but I'm hoping that's not the only light in this vicinity. Okay, it is. Oh, please don't die. Okay, good, 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 good. We made it. Warm up. We'll shrink the snow again. We'll get to the campsite. Wow, that is a considerable drop. Okay. Quickly let it get down so we can get to that fire. Ooh. Oh, the screen! It's icing over! Once again, we don't know what's ahead. Hopefully... Well, that doesn't seem to help at all. Oh wow, that's... It's like... I'm not sure if those gaps between the ice are going to be too far apart because of the sliding. I have to take that into account. So maybe the midpoint would be best. It's just that obviously that makes him a lot colder much quicker. So gosh, I don't know where the ice stops. Visibility is not good, so maybe just get it started like this. Oh, please. Okay, good. Oh, no. Sorry, 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 sorry. Ugh. Okay. We spent a long time on that. I was going to say ice cube. On the piece of ice, that was incorrect in the direction that I needed to go. So I'll bring it to the halfway mark again. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. I can hear him shivering. Oh, 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 we're so close. We're so close. He's turning blue. Oh my gosh. Wow. I had a moment where I was just like, so you're telling me this is the rest of the way? Really? And I have no idea where that leads over there. That looks like it doesn't go anywhere. Just to the waterfall. That can't be right. But why would it show that? Maybe I can get away with being on the easiest one. This doesn't have anything else after it though, right? So that can't be the correct direction. It's gotta be this way. Oh dear. Oh. Grow, 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 grow. Or move. Okay. Warm up. Maybe they weren't prepared for the winter. And it seems like their house in this illustration isn't covered in snow like what we just saw. But it seems odd that they would venture out in like a blizzard, so... Oh, that platform moves across as well. Platform, I mean. Okay, we got this. Moment of confusion just then, but we still have a chance. Just as long as we don't slip off. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That was very close. Yes, I can see that platform moving over there now. Alright. That's why I was so surprised I got through that narrow little not passageway, but just like across that cliff face. Oh, he's turning blue again. Come on, man. Alright, so we got here. Oh, I see, there's a little rock, so we climb up there. Wow, we're in complete darkness. Of course, what am I doing? Wasting time. Come on, come on, come on. So that still works. Hope that's made that snow thicker. Oh, I don't know what it is I've landed on. Oh, it's just snow. Okay. Oh, she's sick. It's amazing that you can just take away from that she's coughing. And also it's become very dark again, so... What are those noises? Oh, quickly, quickly. I wonder if we're going to encounter more shadows then if she passes away. Because like I said, I don't think I saw a woman at his funeral, so... It very well could have been that she passed away first. Okay, so we must have to... Wow, wow. We need to get up high. Whew. And obviously that light is where we're heading. That's water. I can't believe I didn't die. Okay. Where do I go? Over here? Well, that was a swerve, wasn't it? I feel like I'm probably going to die here because I'm not seeing anything to grab onto. That's water there as well. It's so hard to see. No, that just is all water over there. That cannot be our next light because that is just so far away. Like, I don't think we would make but okay, this seems more accurate. It's just he's turning blue already. I don't know if I'm shrinking the snow or not. Oh, that's not even trees. That took me a minute. So no amount of time manipulation changes that. So I'm just gonna have to try and survive to the little light that I can see ahead. It doesn't look any different when I change the time. So she's passed on. Oh gosh. They aren't closing in on me though. The music is building. Maybe they're frozen too, I'm not sure. Okay. Music's building. Man, that was tough. Like, I could see it coming, but that was really emotional. And that musical build-up, once again, it was just so appropriate and emotive. Okay. Oh, so this is part of our time manipulation, the direction of the light. I wonder if I can hold it. What was that? I don't know why it's going to the side. Sort of circling around. Could use some light down here. That's water. Okay, are we able to climb up? Wow, this is definitely difficult to navigate. Does it come round? Wow. What a swerve. This music's really peaceful. Okay, so maybe she didn't die at the end of the last chapter, but it's definitely implying that she is sick and most likely on her deathbed. So I guess that darkness didn't, the darkness being those shadows, they didn't come after him because the death hasn't happened yet. So he can see it coming, you can see how it's going to impact him. But at the same time, because it hasn't happened yet, he hasn't fallen into that sort of depression or depressed state. This light moves quickly. Jump before, so the light to just help me a little bit more. Oh boy, really? Oh. I can't stop myself. Thankfully we don't have to do any more of that. For now, anyway. sliding though. I'm just like thinking to myself, the way that it's glowing on those icicles and just on the ice in general. Oh, oops. Yeah, I wasn't going to jump that again, just let him climb it. So it's not so much the light is following him as it is, it's just doing the loop of, I guess, of time. But then again, it wasn't really implied as that, because it was her soul, her spirit that came out. Where did it go? Just disappeared so quickly. So I need to hold it there so I can see. Oh, I feel like these are going to get skinnier if we continue. No, nothing there. Just pull it around a little bit more. Okay. Take it back. Bring it forward again. These levels are so interesting. There we go. I've just noticed that. Does he have like a little glow around his head? I wonder what that's implying. Just try to walk along the edge of the wall. I know I saw a memory before, but I can't quite place where. Oh, there. Okay. Can I drop? Oh, they've continued with the flower. Him giving her a flower. So special. Okay, I think it comes around this way now. Okay. No. Just wait for it to get a little bit closer. No. Okay. It's interesting. By having done that, the darkness has an eerie kind of sound similar to that of the shadows, but in my memory the shadows were a little bit more grumbly. We only get the music that's really peaceful when we're in the light itself, which is really interesting. I wonder if this isn't just the fact that she herself has passed, but perhaps this is his time and it's her light guiding him to make him feel safe and comfortable. Have to just see how it plays out. It's really interesting what that glow is around his head. I'm not sure if I'm... There we go. Oh, I just need it there, don't I? This way. I don't know if I've ever seen or played a game quite like this before. I really am so taken by all of it. And I feel like by me talking it takes away from this peaceful atmosphere or peaceful tone that this music is creating. So we know that there's an area over there. This is... Do we walk in the water? I'm not convinced. Yeah, let's bring it around. Okay. Oh, it's going a bit fast. Is that shallow enough? through. Because he's obviously already passed on. So he's relived his key moments of his past. Wow, I actually got goosebumps. Oh, leading into hope. So that last chapter, or those last two chapters, had some really touching moments that have really actually moved me. Yeah, I got the impression that when that line or word of dialogue hit saying arise, and then showing what I've sort of been referring to as the sun or the light ahead in this particular area is actually perhaps his partner's light, which was guiding him through that last chapter. I do wonder, because I can't actually recall if that last chapter had a chapter name at the beginning, so whether or not Hope was actually the title of that chapter, and what we're going to come up to now is actually going to be at the end. So if that's the case, this game has been just so incredible. It's definitely been such a journey going through this guy's life and seeing his highs and his lows, what he's valued, and how things have transpired with the love of his life that he met from childhood. Just so interesting. But anyway, let's see what's ahead if we do reach that light. So there are actually lots of them. Oh. Oh man. Well, once again, it was just a little snippet of cutscene, but throughout this game, we've seen that those little snippets just allude to so much, and wow, that was just such a beautiful way to end that. Yeah, really moved, actually. But anyway, so I'm getting from that obviously he's passed on, and so he gets to be with his loved ones that had passed on prior to him. So that's a really lovely way to see the end, I suppose, of his life and this journey. So I hope you've enjoyed this game. I certainly have, despite the little tear-ups here and there. It just goes to show that storytelling can be done any way. You don't necessarily need a lot of dialogue to convey meaning, which is just a fantastic example in this game. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.